Well, here we are, everybody, starting the day off with Broken Love, and I found a live clip, and of course, I always like to do the live clips when I can, so we're doing Broken Love live. This kind of looks a little bit like the one we had for Monsta X, and it was really good, so anyway, let's check it out. I can't ever get over those eyebrows now that it's been pointed out to me.
This love so broken， 看着和你的讯息，凌晨的3点钟，还没准备好的黎明，故事走向结束，用时间拼凑的细节，停留在这一页。So maybe today's the day， 该放下那些我和你。窗外却只剩空白，依然等待世界只剩凋零的爱。Stay with me one more night， 稍纵即逝的存在。What can I do？ 无止境的依赖，你待在我身边，像隔着一片海。地图上的留白，未完成的期待。如果我不曾爱过 ，Broken love 凌乱的心跳，放不下遗憾的美好，只想拼凑完最后一秒。Can we turn it all back around？ Broken heart 你完全寻找，就算爱你走不完结局。
Oh, interesting.
Broken love， 记忆里的盛夏，停留在拼图上那幅画，还记得最迷人的微笑，成为时间里完美的记号。I know 无法前进，心里有太多话不想放弃。如果这爱已无法延续 ，Hidden deep， 我能飞翔。期待却只剩空白，梦也徘徊，就像一望无际的海。And every night I try to imagine 幸福能重来。Always looking for like a shadow waiting for baby hold you till the night I go when you're far away.
Very good, very good.
回忆画面都将我淹没，破碎的满天悄悄陨落。Broken love 凌乱的心跳，放不下遗憾的美好，只想拼凑完最后一秒。Can we turn it all back around？ 两颗心不停摇摆 ，Always wanted you and I。该如何停泊？无法诉说，就算耗尽了等待。如果回忆能延续未来 ，We can get back what we had tonight。
Very nice. Very interesting.
He's broken love.
Very nice. Okay. Now, there's something that was actually in the song that kind of threw me through a bit of a loop, actually. This song is really good. I think that it's actually kind of nice to see them in this setting. We've been seeing a lot of just really energetic songs and very dynamic performances. Seeing them in a state like this actually to me is very, very important. So much of what you are and who you are as a singer really, really comes out in the slow vocals. And this is a very good facilitator. And I think it's interesting because there's some interesting stuff. First and foremost, I wanted to point this part out. That's such an interesting step. I almost expected it to go down just a couple more, like another step, rather than doing these small little half steps. That's kind of unusual. And this spot as well, very interesting. Slow build, small steps. That's what's I find kind of interesting. Is a lot of the song is built on really small half steps up and down. Really interesting. Right here. And, you know, that's not something that a lot of people do anymore. A lot of people do not try to do these smaller steps like this. It's generally something that I would say isn't as, like, showy. So because that, a lot of people don't really put those into their music as much. But technically speaking, it's probably more technically solid. And even right here, you actually will hear that step down that I was talking about in the beginning. But it's just the music. They kind of deviate vocally speaking from it. You hear that? Again, to me, the mark of a true singer is if you can sing the slow ballad. And I say this time and time again, but I think it's just important to kind of nail down that, like, it's easier. Well, I shouldn't say easier, but songs that have a little bit more tempo, I feel like that it's more natural. Slowing down something and forcing you to hold your breath, forcing you to have a little bit more control and understand where you need to be, you know, in just kind of where you're at in a state of body, I find to be really interesting. Because, like I said, like, when you're hitting these long notes, and because it's a slow song, it almost feels like it's double the length of how slow it's going. It kind of just puts you through the ringer of who you are as a singer. It's just kind of an interesting marathon that you have to run as a singer. And, you know, like, sure, it can be tricky to sing fast, but the truth is that there's a lot more room for error when you're singing slower ballady songs like this, because you have to hold on to those notes. And this might be actually the kind of the perfect example. Just the amount of stability that you need to have when you're hitting notes like this, and even longer ones, it's imperative. But also because it's a slower song, it's just gonna eat up so much more of your breath and your core section. When you're doing this, it's tricky. It's kind of tricky. And I've actually said this time and time again as well. This is something that I think actually over any other singer in the entire world, this is actually an advantage that K-pop idols have. Because the fact is that there's so much to do with their core, so much because of the, like, dancing and their strict diet and workout. They generally have some of the craziest cores out there. And because of that, you can get these really fine, detailed singing and these really, really just nice, just very composed, solid delivery on these songs. It's actually really cool. It's actually really cool. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this. I like this song. This song was good. It's good to see him in this kind of situation. Anyway, thank you all so much. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, Victus.